Welcome back to Bike Buzzin', your go-to hub for everything two-wheeled and thrilling. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic power cruisers ever built, reborn for a new era. That's right, we're talking about the 2025 Yamaha VMAX1700 V4. Yamaha has taken the beast we all know and love, and given it new life, more muscle, and just enough refinement to make it a modern legend. If you thought the VMAX was gone for good, think again. Let's break down what makes the 2025 version a true monster on the road, and why it's more than just a comeback, it's a full-blown resurrection. A brief history of the VMAX legacy. Before we get into the 2025 specs, it's important to understand where the VMAX comes from. Originally launched in 1985, the Yamaha VMAX was a pioneer in the muscle bike category. With its aggressive stance, drag strip attitude, and that legendary V4 engine, it wasn't just fast, it was ferocious. The VMAX wasn't about corner carving or track days. It was all about brutal straight-line performance and raw road presence. Fast forward to 2009, and Yamaha revamped the VMAX with a bigger 1,679 cubic centimeters V4 engine and a whole lot of attitude. This second-gen VMAX ran until 2020 before Yamaha quietly pulled it from the lineup due to tightening emissions regulations. But fans never forgot. And now, 5 years later, the VMAX is back, and it's better, faster, and meaner than ever. Design, familiar muscles, modern edge. Let's start with the design. At first glance, the 2025 Yamaha VMAX1700 V4 stays true to its roots. It still looks like something straight out of a sci-fi action movie. Massive air scoops, sculpted fuel tank, wide rear tire, and an aggressive stance that screams power. But look closer, and you'll see Yamaha has sharpened the lines, slimmed down some elements for a more athletic look, and integrated modern touches like full LED lighting and a color TFT dash. The frame has been subtly redesigned to increase rigidity while trimming weight. The overall silhouette remains unmistakably VMAX, but the 2025 version looks more refined, more premium, and more aggressive than ever. Engine, the return of the V4. At the heart of this beast is the updated 1,700 cubic centimeters V4 engine, still naturally aspirated, still thundering with raw torque, but now cleaner, leaner, and even more powerful. Yamaha has made significant internal revisions to meet Euro 6 and global emissions standards without compromising performance. The result? An estimated 205 horsepower and a staggering 125 lb-ft of torque, delivered with that signature V4 character, broad, linear, and full of grunt from idle to redline. The ride-by-wire throttle has been fine-tuned for smoother low-speed control while retaining the explosive mid-range power that made the VMAX famous. Whether you're doing a quarter-mile blast or cruising on the highway, the 2025 VMAX delivers a relentless surge of power that few bikes can match. Chassis and handling, built for power and stability. Of course, a bike with this kind of muscle needs a chassis that can keep it under control. The VMAX rolls on a lightweight aluminum frame, with a new adjustable KYB suspension setup front and rear. Yamaha's engineers focused on stability and composure, especially under hard acceleration. The rear swing arm is longer, improving straight-line grip, while the updated 52mm front forks give it better compliance and feel during aggressive riding. Braking is handled by radial-mounted Brembo calipers with dual 320mm discs up front and a single 298mm disc at the rear, plenty of stopping power for a machine of this size and weight. Cornering ABS and traction control are now standard, along with a selectable power mode system, giving riders more control over how the VMAX delivers its massive performance. Technology, modern muscle with smart features. The 2025 VMAX isn't just about brute force, it's also smarter than ever. Yamaha has brought the tech package up to modern standards. There's a full 6.5-inch TFT display with smartphone connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, and customizable ride data. You can toggle through modes, track performance metrics, and even receive notifications on the go. There's also a new quickshifter with auto blip, allowing for seamless upshifts and downshifts, and cruise control for those longer rides. Yamaha's Y-Connect app integration allows riders to monitor maintenance intervals, fuel economy, and even locate their bike via GPS. It's all wrapped up in a package that doesn't distract from the ride, it enhances it. riding experience, thunder on two wheels. So what's it like to ride the 2025 VMAX? In a word, intoxicating. Twist the throttle, and the engine snarls with a deep, mechanical growl. Power delivery is instant and overwhelming in the best possible way. The revised ergonomics make it more comfortable for daily riding, and the new seat design offers better support during hard launches or extended highway trips. Despite its size and weight, the bike feels surprisingly manageable at low speeds, thanks to the improved throttle response and revised geometry. But make no mistake, this is still a power cruiser. It's not built for the racetrack or tight twisties, but in a straight line, or on open roads, the VMAX feels unstoppable. Pricing and availability. As of now, Yamaha has announced that the 2025 VMAX1700 will be available in limited numbers, targeting enthusiasts who've been craving the return of this icon. Pricing starts at around $22,999 with two color options, Midnight Raven and Stealth Titanium. Pre-orders are open in select markets, and given the buzz around this release, we expect demand to be high. Final thoughts: the legend reborn. The 2025 Yamaha VMAX1700 V4 isn't just a throwback, it's a tribute to everything the VMAX stood for, re-engineered for a new era. It's loud, it's unapologetic, and it's packed with enough power to put most sport bikes to shame. For those who crave raw performance, unmistakable road presence, and a riding experience that borders on addictive, the VMAX delivers in spades. This isn't a bike for everyone, but then again, it was never meant to be. The VMAX is for riders who want to feel every heartbeat of the machine beneath them. And in 2025, that heartbeat is stronger than ever. Thanks for tuning in to Bike Buzzin'. If you're as excited about the 2025 Yamaha VMAX1700 V4 as we are, drop a comment below and let us know, would you ride this beast or stick with something more tame? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and ring the bell icon for more updates on the hottest new bikes hitting the streets.